Hi, everybody. You are welcome to the building. Happy Sunday, all. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How is everything doing? Oh, good. How has it been? Happy post 60th. Happy independence for Nigeria to Nigerians. For all of us that are Nigerians, home and abroad. Okay, Nigeria is 60 years on October 1st, 2020. There is still hunger in the land. There is still anger. There is still bitterness. People have no joy. Nigerians have what? They don't get joy for face, so no happiness. And they angry. Okay, they don't get joy at all. Nigeria at 60 years. Anyways, I still believe that one day Nigeria, which is the giant of Africa, will get back her lost glory. Just one day. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live President Muhammadu Buhari. Long live Nigerians. Okay, guys, today I will be talking about relationship. Now carry come today. Relationship matter. That's what I will be discussing about today. So it's about a couple, okay, and it's also a question that I will throw to the hearing of people to get their own views, their own opinion, to get what they feel is the right thing to do. Okay? As I said, it's a question and it's on the screen there. The title: if your spouse walk up to you one day and tells you he or she has been cheating, how will you take it? What will you do? Are you going to let go? When I mean let go means, are you going to forgive your spouse? Or will it shock you that somebody that you have been having intimacy with, that probably is the father or the mother of your children, have been doing this to you without you knowing all this while? This person just woke up. It could be a man, it could be a woman, it could be a wife, it could be a husband. Just woke up and said, sweetheart, honey, lovey, baby, whatever name he calls it, the sugar in my cockroach, I mean, is it cockroach you call it? The sugar in my tea, the cockroach in my cupboard. I have something to say, oh. It has been bothering me, but I need to say it. How will you take it when you hear that he or she opens up and say, I have been having affairs outside our matrimonial home, or I have been having affairs outside this relationship that you think is only you and I will live as one. You and I will live as one. Oh, you and I will live as one. How will you take it? This one is hard though, very difficult. It's a hard one, okay? When your spouse tells you, I have been cheating on you, or she has been cheating on you, how are you going to take it? Will you take it with an open hands and say, okay, I forgive you because you've told me the truth? Or will you do it the other way around by causing commotion in the house, in the family, by bringing bege? What do I mean by bege? Fights, problem, quarrel, destroying of properties in the house because your spouse told you he or she had been cheating on you. So how are you going to feel? Will you accept it? Will you say, okay, no problem, I forgive you? Let me put this laptop on charge. I forgot to do it. So what will you do? One minute, guys. So guys, welcome back. What will you do? Will you pick up a fight or a quarrel with your spouse that told you that he had a confession to make that is cheating, that you should forgive him or her? Or you will really forgive and say, since you summoned the courage, since you took the boldness, since you took the mind to come and open up to me, not that you are the one that caught this person red-handed though. She just told you or he just told you that this is what I have been doing to you. I beg for your forgiveness. So will you forgive? Is a question. Because as I am talking to you guys, there is fire on the mountain and nobody seems to be on the run. There is fire on the mountain top and who is running? There is fire on the mountain and nobody seems to be on the run. There is fire on the mountain top and who is running? Hey, guys, as I am talking to you now, there is fire on the mountain in a home whereby the woman told the man that this is what she has been doing and she doesn't want to continue anymore, okay, with what we call or what I will call two timing. She doesn't want to be two timing anymore. So she now decided to open up to her spouse that this is what she has been doing, not that the spouse cuts her out. Far from that. And she just talk on her own by herself. Okay, that this is what I'm doing and I don't want to continue anymore. So are you guys saying that what the woman did was right by opening up to her husband? And now opening up to her husband don't cause problem. That was why I sang that song earlier on. There is fire on the mountain. It have caused problem in her matrimonial home. Okay, and the man now is saying that, okay, since you have taken the boldness to come and tell me this, and before he even concluded this, it was because extended families had to come in. Since you have taken the boldness to come and tell me that this is what you have been doing, under my roof. Not that she's doing it in the house, so but under the roof he meant is because he married the woman, paid her bride price, brought her to his house as man and wife, and they are living under the same roof. So since the woman have taken the bold step to open up to her spouse, so the man now said, okay, since it is like this, I will not say I am going to divorce you, but let's have our separate ways. Let's be separated. Let's be separated that he is ready to rent an affordable apartment for the woman. Then they will now decide on how to go about their kids. All right. Somebody gave me a thumbs up. Whoever that gave me a thumbs up, thank you so much. Behind the door, I'm not seeing the person. Thank you. Okay, my one and only lady. Thank you for the thumbs up. Happy Sunday to you and your beautiful family. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. So that is how it is. No, you can come in. Come in, no problem. Come in. This is Ellis. Come in, my dear. You can come in. Oh, my G is in the building. My G is in the building. Shout out to Thunder Scorpion. You are welcome. Oh, you said you would forgive her. Let me use the small phone so that I can see. Okay, you would forgive her. That means you heard all what I said. Bank, you can come in. This is LS, and there's no need for you to stay at the door, okay? You can step in. Let's talk together. Let's discuss together. Thunder is saying that he would forgive her. Thunder, I don't know that you heard about the story. Okay, the story goes like this: that a married woman who has been cheating. Okay, you didn't. Okay, you read the title. Okay, and you just come to conclusion. Then bank, please. And next time, there's no need for you to be at the gate. Okay, it's an LS. It's an LS. You can just come in, okay? So that we discuss, we rub minds together, get opinions. If you're talking of maybe uploaded videos, like all these our small minutes videos, okay? And that one is okay. That pays us. But LS like this, I don't mind. People can just come in, okay? Thank you very much for your understanding. So what I am trying to say here is that a woman, there is fire on the mountain in her marriage right now because, according to her, she has been cheating on the husband. But she did something bold that I don't know how many persons will do that. Okay, not that she was calling by God or called by God. She just decided that it's getting out of hand. Okay, this is a man that truly loves her, that cares for her, that does everything for her, and she kept cheating on the man for a long time. So she now decided that enough is enough, that she wants to really settle down with her husband as it's supposed to be, man and wife. Let her body be for her husband. But the other way around now, that she went to tell the man that this is what she had been doing for long. And because she took the bold step to disclose it to the man said, okay, I will not divorce you, but let's go our separate ways. The separate ways is that we will not be having intimacy. I am ready to rent an affordable apartment for you because you and I cannot be under the same roof anymore. If you can be doing this to me, that is to say, you can kill me. If there is anybody planning to kill me, you can aid and abet. These are couples that have beautiful children together because they have done DNA and all that. The kids are for the man, okay? So the problem here now is that, have the woman done wrong by confessing to the man that this is what she has been doing? That is the question. And now the decision the man have taken now, that he is not going to divorce because family members had to come in begging, blah 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 blah. Okay, since the children are for the man, he should just forgive and let go. But the man, as a man he is, he said he is not ready to accept the woman as a wife anymore, but he will be doing his duties as a husband by providing her needs. Okay, but there is nothing like intimacy for now. So the question now is that oh no no bank I don't, but I'm giving you guys the go ahead now. This is my program, okay? I'm giving you guys the go ahead to come in. I don't mind. I don't do that to people except when the person said come in, don't skip my ad. Then we need to have respect for each other. That is when I will now go in to hear what the person is talking about. But if the person did not give the go ahead to do that, because I always tell people on my LS, don't stay at the gate. If I see their comment like this, I'll just say, don't stay at the gate, come in. All right. Even though that I always forget to drop it at the discretion, I don't mind. So it's not like that, my dear. No, yeah, he will stay with her. He decided to stay with her because family members were involved. They were begging, and moreover, two of them have children together. The staying with her I meant is that they will still be like a couple, but there is no intimacy according to the man. For now, he's angry. For now, there will not be intimacy. So he's going to rent an apartment, an affordable apartment for the woman. Okay. And they will now decide on whom to give the children with, who will have custody of the children because they are still little, apart from the two teenage ones that are grown. So that is the bone of contention. All right. So are you guys saying now that what the lady did was wrong by coming to tell her man, her husband, not that she is a born again Christian? No. The gist did not say she's a born again Christian. The gist says that her conscience is telling on her, okay, for her doing this thing to somebody that she knows that truly loves her. So she now decide that enough is enough. Let her stop this cheating and concentrate on her family to be happy. But now, but sometimes I will always tell people that certain things we do might put us into trouble. Okay, there was a program I went to some time ago when the guy talked about restitution. All right, and he talked about documents in that program, how some people then might forge document, might tell a lie for to seek asylum and all that. Okay, so it was a very very interesting topic that people were calling in. So it was like, if you know you are a born again Christian and you need to restitute, what is the meaning of restitution? Things you know you have done before that are bad and evil, you go back to the people and do restitution so that you can be perfectly clean in your heart, okay, the heart of man and before God. All right. So he was like saying in that program that if you are doing restitution and you have done all those bad things, it's good for you to go back and restitute. I had to even call into that program that it's not everything you talk. Okay, will you go and tell the government that you did this, you did that, and put yourself into trouble? So sometimes, if you look, there are certain things that is supposed to be kept secrets in each one of our lives. Okay, let it just go to the grave, because you will find out that there are certain things you do and you decide to restitute or you decide to make a confession, it will now be used against you. Okay, what about people who have lived a notorious life, that have lived a life of to be paid to delete people from planet Earth, and at the end of the day, they were touched by God. And if they know the family that they did these things to, how will they feel if this particular family is now heard that so you are the one that deleted my father or deleted my sister or deleted somebody I know, how will they feel? Do you think that they will not revisit that story? You have now brought another fresh wound. All right, that is to me, you have brought another fresh wound, something that had been long forgotten. You now said you are going to restitute to tell the family that you did this, you did that. I think with that, they might even arrest you, and it's another fresh issue. So sometimes there are certain things that we should just what I always keep our mouth mute. All right, even though this lady now, because she is now crying seriously. Before you guys came in, I sang a beautiful song by Aisha, this musician. There is fire on the mountain, and nobody seems to be on the run. There is fire on the mountain top, and who is running? Hey! So if she had kept her mouth shut and just totally abstained from the opposite sex she has been cheating with and all that, and pray to God for forgiveness, I think there wouldn't have been fire on the mountain. But she could not. She took that bold step. She took that courage to discuss, call the husband, that there's something I have to tell you. There's a confession I have to make. So that her mind, according to some people anyways, they said that there are certain things we do in life that if you don't confess, it will prick you for the rest of your life. When you see this person, you will just be like, "Ah, God," you will not be settled, you will not have peace of mind. I know that there's nothing like peace of mind. Anything we are doing, that is why it's good that anything we are doing, okay, it should be pure. Your place of work, your education, whatever you are doing, have that good name. It's better than riches. All right. If they say this person did this, you know yourself. You are not scared of anything. So that is the problem this lady now is facing, because some persons are saying that why did she go and talk? Why did you not just take the decision, stay away from your boyfriend or your lover guy, and they just keep your marriage without telling your husband? I have treated openness in one of my topics, okay, as the new trend of every relationship or marriage. One of the new trends, I've talked about it, openness. So which I see that that is why this lady decided to tell her spouse that this is what she had been doing all these years, and is telling on her conscience. Okay, but the man now that is taking this too far, if not that family members had to come in to beg for her forgiveness, since the children are for the man, but the man said, "No way will the two of us be under the same roof. No way will I be eating and dining with you anymore. But I will still represent as a man in your life, but there won't be intimacy." And you know what that means for women. City girl is in the building. Good evening. Good evening, City girl. So let me take some comments. So, did she do the right thing by confessing to the husband? I'm asking you a question and you are giving it back to me. Bank, I ask you guys a question. No, she should have kept her mouth shut, then just start afresh. Okay, exactly what I thought. But her conscience, they say conscience is the greatest policeman in one's life. If you have conscience, there are certain things that you will do or you will want to do. Your conscience will just and tell you this thing you are about to do is not good, or this thing you are doing now is good. It's your conscience, but it's not everybody that have it. All right, some people don't mind, they don't care, they are even ready to make people to be angry, to make people go depressed. They don't care. All right, so it is your conscience that will judge you, whatever you are doing, whether good or bad. Is it something erotic, naughty in a good way about doing married women? But yes, he told he goes. I don't really get that. What if the husband later hears from a third party, or the men she had affair with decide to blackmail her? That is another point. Okay, nobody knows whether her lover must have even threatened her to bring some money. You know how all these people behave now. maybe she have been living that kind of life of always spending, trying to hide the relationship, the external affair, but she cannot contain it anymore. Maybe that is why she even decided to open up to her spouse. So it's better she won't tell the spouse than the third party, as you said, an outsider, or than a man to caught her red-handed. It's better to me to tell the spouse, because though I did not really get the full gist, but to me, my conclusion, I will say that the relationship, which is her lover, must have been threatening her, because things like this, women that are having extramarital affairs like this, when they have bad lovers that want to milk them, that see them as cash cow, they will try their possible best to hide their relationship. Okay, they will be collecting money from their spouse if their spouse is financially okay, siphoning money from their spouse to their lover, and this their lover most at times will take advantage. We see the woman as a weakling, see her as a cash cow, and he will be demanding more. So by the time you are demanding more from a particular person, it's a he will ask you, what do you need money for all the time? Whereas you are living in bondage. You are what? Living in bondage. Relationship should be open. So I will say that it depends on how she put it to the man. Maybe now she's under duress. The person she is cheating on have been threatening her in one way or the other. I will expose you. I will do this. I will do, because many lover guys have dealt with women. Anyway, good for them. Those that will not keep their kpekus one place for their men. They want to jiggy jiggy anywhere they go, because reasons best known to them. Okay, what if the man? Okay, I've read that. She starts over fresh, pray, but true confession is good. Okay, so Thunder is in support of the confession she made. And if the man has a clip of them both, who knows? Yes, Thunder, confession is good for her genuine peace of mind. And the confession is good though, but if you look at it now, two things are involved now. It's either you are forgiving, or is the other way is pack your load and go. Okay, so that is why if we want to do certain things, we want to take drastic decision, we have to think before we take certain actions. You need to know the kind of spouse you are with. You've been with this person for years, living under the same roof with this person, so you know the in and out of the person. Okay, now she have confessed, but the man now, if not because family members had to intervene, the man now is saying that for now, bye bye, pack your load and go. I will foot the bills in your new apartment, take care of every damn thing in your new apartment. All right, but nothing like intimacy. So are you saying now that what the woman did was wrong or right? Or have she now put herself into trouble? If she had known, she would have shut her mouth and just take faith in her hands. And secondly, to what if her lover boy has been threatening her that she will be exposed and disgraced? Don't you think that that was why she took the decision to tell the spouse that this is what I've been going through? And which I will say, if that is the case, the man should have seen reasons. Okay, instead of a lover boy to send pictures to your office one day or trace you, because people are doing undo these days, and trace you, send you their wife's naked pictures, or send something that is not pleasant to the eyes as a husband, and you will be heartbroken. Is it not better the woman open up to you, two of you will sit down and talk heart to heart, that this is what she has been doing and this is what the lover boy has threatened to do, so she cannot continue anymore? That is why I took this bold step to open up. Okay, so I think the man won't have asked her to pack out of the house. That is for me, because men, all right, that happen to be our crown, our pride, they are still there to protect us. Now that the man is sending her now out of the house, nobody knows Okay, nobody knows, because now she might even have fallen into depression. She might be saying now inside of her that, see, her marriage want to just scatter like that because of her own fault. And friends and family too might be there blaming and making jest of her as well. Okay, so I don't just understand how I will come into conclusion in this topic, honestly, because sometimes certain things we say is now used against us in life. That is why it is good to be very, very, very careful, because once anything comes out of mouth, it's very difficult to retrieve it. It's like egg. Eggs are fragile and we should handle them with care. When you go to the grocery shop, you can buy anything you want to buy and pack anyhow you want to pack. Okay, even if it is biscuits, you can still eat it as it's broken. But when the egg is broken, I don't know how you can eat it. All right, I think that one you have to dispose it. So that is how it is. Words are fragile. Words, okay, when it comes out of the mouth, it depends on the type of words anyway. There are some kind of words that are like eggs, that when it comes out of the mouth, for you to pick it, it takes the grace of God. It's not easy to do that. All right, so let me still take some comments. Thunder is here again with his comment. To I dated a married woman, but the husband knew. He knew me. We all three be in the same place. No issue. Are you saying that he knows you're having intimacy with his wife? Is that what you are telling us? And he kept quiet? Is that what you are saying? Okay. Yeah, City Girl, I've greeted you. I've greeted you, City Girl. Thank you for coming, City Girl. Thank you. Thank you. The husband didn't take issues with you. Couldn't. We shook hands, but I am not married to him. She is. That is what I am saying. And the man did not confront you. Okay, maybe if he did not confront you, he will do that to his wife. Are you sure he's aware? This guy, yeah. I don't know why, what some married women gain in cheating. I don't know what they gain in double dating, into timing. I don't just understand the pleasure. Though I know sometimes it's finance, sometimes it's for fun, sometimes it's they are the type that cannot do without sex. Sometimes it's for there are lots of reasons anyway, but even at that, I don't still think it is a good idea for a married woman. You decide to settle down with that man. You knew the man have these clauses in him, and you said yes, you will want to spend the rest of your life with that man. So why will you now be cheating? Why? Okay, if you are married to a man that is wealthy before, and along the line he now became poor, at least you can say, okay, I don't want to marry again. I don't want to marry. Instead of you to be cheating on the man because of finance, because you have seen money and now you are not seeing. There's nothing as bad as that. Oh. If you have seen money, you have counted good money in life, and for you now to even buy an affordable bread of 500 naira for your children, you cannot. As a mother or as a father, it pains so much. All right. But even at that, I will not advise any married woman who have seen money, who was once married to a very wealthy man, and along the line misfortune befell that man, to start cheating because of money. Instead, if you know you cannot contain the marriage, you cannot be buying Hollandis the way you used to buy every week before. Just tell the man you don't want to marry again. Pack your bag and baggages and go and start a new life. Than for you to go outside. No, 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 no. It's so irritating to the ears, please. Okay, it's so irritating. There are rituals you can do to release the guilt. There are rituals. Oh, Thunder, I don't want to go over this with you again. You are lucky the man is not in Nigeria. You will be in danger. Let him be doing. I told him the other day that a video I saw on YouTube. I told him the other day. The you know, Yoruba people, most of them are fetish people. They posted the video on YouTube. The lady that cheated, she's a married woman, cheated with a man. Two of them stuck into each other. I told Thunder about that news. It was all over YouTube. That was it not last month? Two of them in Nigeria, Yoruba land. They stick together. And you know things like this is a woman that have shame. Oh, men don't have shame because men have what we call mobile stick. Women have what we call the grapes and the oranges in front. Okay, and you are naked before the camera. How are you going to cover yourself, your face? How are you going to do that? So you should know that this is where you are married to. You are married to a place that believe in fetishness, because there are some places in Africa, in Nigeria precisely, you dare not do things like this. You dare not, you will be embarrassed. You dare not even think of it. Okay? This woman now that got stuck into this man, now who is ashamed? The man was showing his face, but the woman was so ashamed of herself. Number one, she's a married woman. Number two, she is a woman totally naked before the camera. She went to go and enjoy pleasure of how many minutes? At the end of the day, maybe the man had been suspecting her, or the man have heard things about her that this is what the wife is doing, and went and do something that got two of them stuck. Is it not pleasure? Then come out, let them see. So that was what happened. And it is that man that can still separate them if they call his attention to punish two of them. So it's not a good thing. Nigerians can't fight, so I won't worry. Really? All right. No, not you, Turn the Scorpion. The said so women take money from their spouse to give to their lovers. It's true. Don't you know it's bank? Are you telling me that you are just hearing this for the first time? Don't you know that there are women that are sugar mommies that date little boys, small boys? They are the ones taking good care of the boys so that the boys will not be having an affair, cheating on them. These are married women, okay? They are dating the little small boys, and they will give them standing order that I am taking good care of you, I am paying your bills, I am the one sponsoring your education. I don't want to see you with any girl. I just want you for myself alone, even though I am married. You don't know they do that. The way we have sugar daddies, that is how we have sugar mommies. So that is how it is. Okay? And back to the issue of eating another man's eggplant if it is Nigerian man. All right. I will eat her plum, not only his eggplant. Hey, Thunder Scorpion, I wonder what you will give us when you eventually become a YouTube content creator. Honestly, I wonder what you will give us. What could he do but eat, which I probably won't understand? I would tell him to talk to his wife, not me. You are saying that now because you have not met a bad person. Some of them will pour you acidic content on your body. You don't know. Daring with somebody's wife. Do you know what love can do? When somebody is deeply in love, did you not hear of the trending news of a false prophet, Sylvester Ofori, that killed his wife? Do you know what love can do? The news did not say the woman cheated. She never cheated on him because they are on divorce proceeding. He was upset that the woman's elder brother beat him up. A man like him beat him up in presence of his. So you don't know what love can do. You are saying all this. Just be praying that God, with his infinite mercy, should make you not to meet bad guys. I'm telling you, I am a Nigerian, okay? And we have a lot of bad guys that are really crazy in love with their partner, that are ready to do and undo, and ready to face the penalty. Okay? For crying out loud, there are millions of single ladies out there. Women, I think I will do the video maybe tomorrow or next. I have gotten the statistics 2019. The statistics have come out. Women are more than men now because most of them now don't even have bobos. If they say they put a law today that one man to marry 10 wives, we still have excess women. Okay, because statistics says that female children that are giving birth every day in the hospital is more than the male. So men scarce. So even at that does not mean that there are no single ladies out there. There are millions of single ladies out there who are looking for guys like you. So leave married women alone. Leave married women alone. I don't know what is juicy in married women that you are always there dating married women, dating married women, dating married. So you've not met your match now. The one that will pour you hot pepper water on your face. Pour you hot pepper water on your, or give you a dirty slap by the time you approach her. When you are seeing the rings on her finger and she told you she's not interested, you kept on coming to entice her with what? You don't know. She kept coming back. She had dreams and all, and she needed it. Okay, keep going on. No problem with that. Not yet. The man will go physical. I can't see Nigerian man fighting good. Really? Have you heard of Mark Tyson? Late Muhammad Ali? All those Nigerian fighters. Scorpion. All right, too. You could get stuck. Oh, somebody entered the building, but I don't know how to pronounce this. So I'm sorry I did not recognize you on time. If it is Nigeria wife, I will tell the husband to take his issue with his wife. If I care about the wife, then I will let the husband talk to me and we would adjust his frustrations for him. Okay, oh, no problem. No more eating of another man's plum. Yeah, or even shop off his Ben Johnson. Yes, so not be small things are happening. Oh, you know, when you have not seen, you might not believe that things exist. A woman that is serving J10 in Nigeria, I've done that video some time ago, that not just deleting the husband, he chop off the Ben Johnson, as you said, cut it off, put it on a plate. She now called her mother. Her face is in one of my videos there. Nigerian wives that kill their husbands. Not just cutting off she is a lawyer. The husband too is a lawyer. Was a lawyer because he's dead now. After killing the wife, the husband, she cut off. This is true life story in Nigeria. She cut off the man's John Thomas and put it in a plate. Okay, push the man by the side of the bed, that this is your John Thomas that you have been using to gallivant with other women and with me. Let me now see who will now enjoy it. You will not enjoy it. I will not enjoy it. She now picked up her phone and called her mother to come and see what she did. I don't know the kind of devilish mind people have. I've done that video. Their faces are in that video. An Akwa Ibom man. I don't know the kind of heart. When I tell people that love is wicked, though. I think who sang that love, or Kiss and whatever. Love is wicked. Tell me love is wicked. Love is wicked, though. But the way you will take it is what matters. If you know you cannot control love, you will put yourself into trouble or serve the rest of your life in jail. Or better still, you just die untimely by the time they execute you. Okay? So it is good if you know you are truly in love with somebody, try as much as possible. Try as much as possible to hold your emotions, because it is very, very painful. Some people don't even care to know the consequence, whatever that comes out of it. They just want to do whatever they want to do at that time. They have satisfied that urge. Okay? I will eat as well the taste of succulent Nigeria. I got this. I go. A machete is no match for 2 clock lines. All right. The woman was getting her itch crash for years. And so that is why she said she doesn't want to continue anymore. Women have needs and they desire the itch to be scratched in certain areas. Those are the ones that are desperate, okay? There is nothing there, thunderstorm. a doctor's thunder. There is nothing there. And let me tell you, there will be a time in a woman's life, you will not even be crazy. I will say one will even be crazy at your youthful age. Okay, at your youthful age, when you are just like starting sex in life, that is when you just like, sometimes you cannot go without it. But by the time you are now married, you have children. Do you know what it means to take care of your family? Not just one child, two, three, four. Then before you now take care of your husband, you go to work, you do domestic chores and all that. At the end of the day, all your body is broke. You will not say that you are ready to be sexing how many times in a week. It's a lazy woman or a lazy man that will be doing that. Any man that is ready to be having sex every now and then will not go out to look for money to come and pay bills to take care of the family is a lazy man. Because two things are involved. You if you know you want to work hard and look after your family, to be eating money, to be living well, affordable life, anything they want, you can afford it. Fine and good. Then the contrary is the case. If you know you want to be indoors 24 hours, all because of kpekus, to be disgwangwaring and jiggy all the time, when your mates are out there looking for money, shame on you. That person is a lazy man or a lazy woman. Sex, they said, is a food. Huh? What type of food? It's a food, I will say, when you started it at your youthful age, but not when you are now aging in your marriage. You have gotten over how many children in your marriage, and most of them have even gotten breasts. Teenagers, some of them are now in university. Then you are talking about sex all the time. Really? That means at the end of the day, you will depend on your children, because there will be nothing to show for all your life. The time you're supposed to be using to look for money, you are there opening your legs wide open like an ocean for your husband to come and deposit the depositables inside, and be having babies here and there that you cannot cater for. Right, good. Sex is good. After all, God in heaven that even created Eve, that was the purpose. He created Eve for Adam. Okay, from Adam's rib, the purpose Eve was created is for companionship, to have babies. But that will not mean that Adam should just be eating Eve every time, eating Eve all the time. They will just die of hunger. So that is how it is. So that is why you need to help our society by settling them and scratching how bank, which one be your own self. Women have needs. I know we have needs. Okay, we have needs, but that does not mean that because you have needs, you should be cheating on your spouse. That one I will not support at all. If you know you have needs and you are not ready to suffer in your marriage, your husband, you know your husband cannot afford your need, then what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you know you don't want to cheat? It's either then you stay in the marriage and be managing whatever that comes in. You don't need to cheat. But if you know you want to cheat your husband because you want need, because there's a difference between need and want. Okay, if you know you want things that you know as at that time it's not relevant, which I will say want, then tell your husband that it's over between two of you, then go your own way, so that you can now be a public commodity. Anybody can come in. You don't Nobody have the right to question you. It's your life. So it's a matter of choice. Marriage, the way it is a choice, that is how divorce also is a choice. So it's a matter of choice. If you know you cannot, because I will never ever be in support of any person that cheats, be it a man, be it a woman. You are a cheat, cheating on your spouse. I will not support in one way or the other, whether it's because of finance, whether it's because your spouse is not satisfying you well, whether it's because of your friends, peer pressure, whether it's because of fun, whether it's because you are cursed or whatever it is. I will not support that. If you know you want to be cheating in your marriage, I'm talking about marriage here, not relationship, okay? If you know you want to be cheating, you don't want to keep your two legs closed and padlock it and keep that padlock key for your man alone or for your woman alone. Whenever he or she wants it, you open it, you unlock it and spread the legs like an ocean. All right. Then what are you going to do? Just leave that marriage and go. Go. It is even sinful. It's in the Bible. The Bible says that thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not commit fornication. That is what the Bible says. The Bible never said that we should go and commit adultery, we should go and commit fornication and clean our mouths. All right? So if you know you are that type of woman that cannot stick to your spouse, or you are that kind of man that cannot stick to your spouse, good 18 that some African country encourage polygamy. What is polygamy? Whereby a man can marry more than one wife. Then if you know you can take care of the wives, go and remarry another one. If that number one is not satisfying you, always complaining, I don't tire, I just came back from work, body don't broke, this one not do, and you are that type that is crazy about sex and you don't want to cheat, go and take number two wife. It's allowed in Nigeria. Okay, I don't know whether countries whether some countries encourage polyandry. Polyandry is when by a woman is married more than one husband at the same time. I don't know whether they do that when a woman is married to more than one husband at the same time. Okay, because there are some women as well that cannot do without sex. Their jiggy jiggy, they scratch them like this, and they know they fit, they stay without sex. So that type now, you know, say you cannot stay without sex, not marry, because your husband might not be there all the time to have it with you. And what if your husband is that type of man that works offshore, that works outside your country where you reside? He comes in maybe 1 month in, 1 month out, or 2 months or whatever. How are you going to manage? How are you going to manage? Are you telling me now that you will now be distributing yourself to neighbors and whoever that is interested in you? Is that what you are saying as a married woman? For crying out loud, it's not a good thing. People should stop all that kind of bad life. All right. So sex is not what a do or die affair, because it's something one can get anywhere. Even secondary school children of nowadays say they know the topic very well. They are in short, they have graduated than their parents that even gave birth to them. Secondary school students, they know all the good styles, all the wheelbarrow kind of style, the flyover, monkey jackets, different kind of style. Doggy, this doggy is not even raining again, it's not in vogue. They know the latest style than their parents that even brought them to planet Earth. Okay, so sex, I will say, is not something that is a do or die affair. That if I don't do this, oh, that means I will die, or I will go and sleep outside because your partner is not there. You are doing yourself. Who are you doing? Apart from STDs, even though you want to play safe, that your partner will have no respect for you because he knows you are a married woman. All right? They say we are in a man's world. We are in a man's world that if they want to take statistics, most men cheat. Okay? They will say, okay, it is normal. It's normal. It's not supposed to be normal. But if you look at it as an African, men have what we call mobile stick. Mobile stick, that is what men have. But women have the holes. So that is not supposed to be a public figure thing. It's supposed to be for one person, for one person. For one person. All right? So if you know you cannot, like this woman now that have put herself now into trouble, she said let her confess through confession so that she can have peace of mind. At the end of the day now, her confession have put her into what? Trouble. She have lost her husband somehow, her boyfriend too, which is her lover too. She have, because definitely she will not go and meet back the boyfriend now. Before she took that bold step, two of them might have had issues. Maybe she says she's done with him, except maybe she will not look for another lover. But I don't think so, because she now is passing through traumatized period. So I don't think that that will now be her priority. Somebody that took that boldness and said that I want to back out of extramarital affair. So do you think that is what she will be thinking about now? She will be thinking about how to take care of her kids and how to settle her home. All right, but you don't do it again. That is the best travels out of the country. Oh, good God. See, may God forgive you. Anyway, you said you don't want to marry. If not, these things I would have said these things you are doing to people's wife, they would have done to your own wife as well. So you see how painful it is. It's not everybody that uses condom, okay? It's not everybody that uses condom. You and I know that with the CD, it's not enjoyable. They said nothing like the grip, flesh to flesh. All right, flesh to flesh. The people that use condom, maybe maybe to all these road hawkers, prostitutes, and all that. Okay, you cannot use condom for your wife. Is your wife? Is she not your wife? You are married to that person. So why will you use condom for your wife? All right. Even though you people don't want to be having babies anymore, there are still certain ways you can play safe so that you enjoy it. Okay. There was a video I saw some time ago when somebody was talking about this rubber cucumber, the one they call Jojo and rabbit. Hey, things they happen. Oh, women don't suffer well. Eh? That the people should go and be buying a Jojo. If you know you cannot stay away without a man, if your spouse is not around, go and get Jojo for self pleasure. Hey, I will treat that one on another day. Whether it's a good idea. Well, so that is why this condom, yeah, it's not everybody that uses it, okay? Even the smell is offensive. It's offensive. It smells somehow to me. So you are saying that that's the best travel. Okay, oh, if you say so, her car would not start. I help her start it. That turned her on. Hey, Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe this particular set of women that loves you so much, maybe they love your kind of stature, your body build. You know, there are different reasons both the guys and the women uh, 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 go after each other. Okay, there are some guys that like very slim people, very slim girls. There are some guys that like it big. There are some guys that like the big boobs. There are some guys that like the small. There are some ladies that like light skin guys. There are some ladies that like guys that that have a self esteem, that speaks well, that are fluent in English and all that. So we have our reasons in life why you go after somebody you truly love. I'm not talking about fling now. All right, you can just go out with anybody as a fling, just to have pleasure as at that time. You fling and you after that you just let go. It's just a fling. I am talking about somebody you want to date and you want to spend the rest of your life with. So there are different reasons, because there are kind of man now that for instance, the kind of man Bank is going out with when she was single could not be the type I would like. All right, so that is how it is. There are some guys that are short, but if you see their wife, they are on the tall side. There are some guys that are so ugly. If you see their wives, my good God, they date the most beautiful girl. Look at Flavor, popular musician Flavor in Nigeria. His two baby mamas, I think they were once ex beauty of Nigeria. Sandra and I can't remember the other lady's name. Look at Flavor, and and the two beauties, ex beauties of Nigeria. Easy, he dated them, and not just dated, he jiggy them, impregnated them. They gave birth to children for him, baby mamas. And now rumor going around is that he's dating Chidima. See how pretty Chidima is. So that is how life is. So everybody have their class. Everybody have what they want to go for. All right. There are some ladies that are on the tall side. They like their guys short and chubby. So everybody get choice. So Thunder, you know that you say that the lady, you just helping her to start carton her on maybe your stature, okay, is what is killing her. Maybe she's not. Oh God, if I had known this kind of stature, this kind of thick person, it's the person that I would have settled down with. But unfortunately, she did not get that kind of person. All right. There's what we call Akpo for Nigeria. All these guys that carry timber. When I was growing up there in secondary school, all these guys that carry timber, if they come and approach me, I run away because I don't get body. I'm so thin. You know what they call a tinga? Let them not go and broke me on the bed. Ah, let them not go and broke me on the bed. Or all these guys that are gymming, they are going to gym. You just see them, they are so grab and I used to be scared of them. Me person not all go broke me or carry my leg fling, go hang for fan. All in the name of relationship. My power not reach that level. Okay, so that's a view. Oh, condoms don't feel good as raw. Yes, now, baby. I used to be scared of those people, eh? Jesus Christ. And another thing too, you know, some guys too, before they will want to jiggy again, they go for drugs, hard drugs. Nigerians are doing it a lot. Tramadol. They will take tramadol that they will want to even kill. They will not do it to their wife or their real girlfriend they are in love with. They will do it to somebody that they want to have a fling with. They will go and take drugs so that they will not get tired. They will not get tired so that they will not release on time. The money they are spending on that person will really go well. They will not regret it. So they are doing a lot of things, all those our Nigerian brothers. Eh? Even our Nigerian sisters, they are still doing. They are still doing. Most of them are using what they call alum. Alum, this is a chemical some people use to wash snail to remove the slimy from it. They use alum on themselves so that their kpekus will be very tight for their man. So people are doing things, all right? They are doing a lot of crazy things, all in the name of sex, to enjoy sex. Huh? Go for your size. If you have extra large, find extra large type, go. If you have extra large kpekus and you are going for the very, very small, the one I call banana, you will not enjoy it now. You will not enjoy it. All right. But if you have the tiny one that is like banana and you yourself, your own is tiny, you people will enjoy it. They will be grip very well. But when you know you have extra large, your own, the whole community, even though if they add like 10 guys together that have this type of bunch of plantain on together, some women, their own, it will still be floating. Okay, so that type now, you will look for those kind of big and jingolo, big jingolo, all those people that have God gave them naturally big like this. That is, I remember there was a time somebody told me that a guy that she wanted to go out with some time ago. So the very first day she saw the guy jingolo, no be person tell am, she run away for her life. She ran away. This guy will be calling her, calling her. She said, you need to see what I have never seen that type in my entire life. It is so big. I mean, but according to her, she said, my own small. No. So that is to say, the person will just condemn her womb. Somebody that's not even her husband yet. Then what will she not give her husband? Then before she will not start having children? She ran for her life. Nobody tell her it's just because of the jingolo that the jingolo is too big. They can go find prostitutes wey be say they are own. Women can do exercises to keep our walls tight and strong. I was with a girl, I had her jack up in doggy style. She kept beginning me to take begging you. This our thunder is so corrupt and spoiled. In short, your channel should be about let me just give you what you will start doing. A counseling channel on bedmatics. Yes. Cancel us on bedmatics by the time you eventually become a YouTube content creator. Okay? I will be following you well well. Those that doesn't have mind will not don't come. People like us that are raw will not send. Will they talk am as e be us? Now will they follow not the churchy kind of Christian mother kind of people. Raw and direct, you will teach us how to go about it. Lot of things we don't know. Okay? I can't wait for you to become a content creator. So I've told you now what you will do for us. The sex counselor. That is what you will be uploading. That is what you will be uploading. All right. Okay, you said she kept begging to take the condom off. So stupid to be taking drugs. They are doing it, my dear. I'm going to get Nigeria woman. I hear they have the sweetest plum awila. I thought you said you have dated one before. Eh? You said you are going to get one. I thought you said you have dated one before. Thunder. Why do you think the wife slept with all the men? I said it depends on the reason. There are different reasons. There are different reasons people cheat, okay? Some is not because of money. Some will tell you that yes, I want to do this with you, but I don't need your money. I just need your body. I don't want you to have any other girlfriend. Let it just be you and me. I'll be taking care of you. Some will tell their guys that, okay. There is this popular guy in Nigeria called Bobrisky. Is a man, all right, but he's trying to like he's into like a drag queen, a man, but he's saying that he's a woman. He dresses like woman and all that. So Bobrisky is a very controversial somebody that people don't even know the type of person he's dating, whether he's dating a man, whether he's a gay, whether he's dating a woman, because God made him a man in human form. But if you see him, he likes dresses like a woman. Most Nigerians have heard about Bobrisky. Okay, so Bobrisky is a controversial somebody that but is a very rich guy, or will I say it's a very rich gay, or will I say he's a very rich drag queen? I don't know what, or will I say he is a very rich girl, because the kind of people he's dating, oh God, I don't know. All right, but that guy, you don't know whether he's dating a man, whether he's dating a woman. He's doing all these things codedly. All right, so that is how it is when you come when we talk about affairs. So everybody with what they want in life, that is how he wants his life. He wanted to be a female, but God created him as a male. Today he will tell us that he went to do breast transplant. Tomorrow we'll see this one. Tomorrow we'll not see the breast again and all that. So that is how it is for him. All right. He claims to be cross dresser. Yes, drag queen. Those are the ones they call drag queen. But when he went to his father's birthday party, he dressed as a man. I did that video. It was a breaking news. Bobrisky dressed as a man. There was nothing on his chest. Bobrisky had been deceiving people, telling us that he went to do a breast transplant in Dubai and all that. People believed him and he knows how to dress very well. All right. But when he went to the father's birthday, that is African man for you. He threw away that is camouflage kind of life he's living. People were like, Let them see what Bobrisky will wear to the father's birthday. That is Africa for you, respect. He was so casual, but he dressed like a man. Bobrisky, of all people, first time in history, dressed as a man to honor his father. All that breast, all those bum or whatever, all those feminine dressing, he kept them aside to honor the father for that one day. Then after that, he went back to his life that he loved doing. So that is how it is. Okay? So it will corrupt us, virgins. I tell virgin with children, bank. Bank, virgin with children, to the best of my knowledge, is only Mary, the mother of Christ, that I know that there was a virgin as a mother. Thunder! Bank said you will corrupt also. We that are virgins. Don't come and corrupt us, oh, please. Don't come and corrupt us, virgins as mothers. So by the time we start coming to your program as your fans to come and learn what is it called, sex counseling from your content. So Bank said you should not come and corrupt the virgins, dear. You heard her. So that is that. Okay, guys. So you are saying that the woman would have said what she said to the husband, though. For me, though I believe in restitution, but it's not everything that one have to say. All right. So the woman telling the husband that this is what she wants to do and this is the decision she have taken, I don't see anything wrong in that. Okay, to me, I've concluded that before she took that bold step to confide in the husband, telling him that this is what she had been doing, the boyfriend must have been extorting from her. Extortion, must have eaten good money from the woman. So she is sick and tired. Okay, she is sick and tired. Anyway, like what I said earlier on, I always, good for them. Any man, any young man that is dating married women, okay, let that be their punishment. That have opportunity to grab money and want to expose them, let them do it. It's good for them. It's good for them. I feel let that one be their punishment. Okay? Because they said there is nothing that is hidden under this planet Earth. If you know, you will be so ashamed that as a married woman, your pictures will be everywhere, your naked pictures will be everywhere, and the whole world seeing what's supposed to be for you and your spouse. So somebody now want to blackmail you. I will not even see that as a blackmail. To me, I will not call that as a blackmail. Okay, you did it. You did it. So if the person now that says, okay, I want this from you, if you don't want me to show the whole world that you have been cheating, go and bring so millions of naira, and you don't have the money to bring. If the person want to expose the picture, I'm in support. Let him expose or let her expose. Look at this late night now that died with on top of that 18 years old Precious that I have done the video. Who knew that that man was cheating on his wife, let alone with small teenagers? He likes it small. And if you see the man is so huge, very big. His jingolo will be very, very big. Look at that man's big jingolo for that small 18 years old prostitute Precious, all because of poverty in the land of Nigeria. If the man has even gone out with maybe a woman within 20 something years of age, that one is understandable. It's understandable. But this one now, he went out with 18 years old teenager because the girl want money. Look at Precious. That video is on my channel. With the man dead body, the corpse is still on my channel there. Look at his big body on the bed. Then look at small Precious. That is big body we press. Who who would have known that the knight in the church, or that own a position, well respected person in the church, a knight in the church, an elder in the church that people look up to for counseling, is even doing a thing like that. Apart from even doing a thing like that, doing it with a teenager, small girls, he prefers small girls, okay, and took drug overdose that killed him. You see uh, you see things that are happening. So nobody knows. Cheating is very common. Nigerian women, is Nigeria plum the sweetest? I don't know. I don't know. You go and look for a Nigerian woman to see now. To check the one that is sweetest and the one that is bitter. This our thunder will not kill us. Honestly, you will not kill us. Yes, so now us be correct virgins, forget our children. Abi oh, abi not be small, scatter my penny, kind of. Hey, let me tell you guys one gist, okay? It's a funny one. There was this girl, she she's this type of person that she doesn't enjoy sex, okay? She doesn't have feelings. She just doing it. Let's not be as if she's not doing it. She's not a female. Let her just give in. Until one day she met somebody that is very, very good and took her to climax, and she came back. She made a very beautiful hair that day. Okay, it made a very beautiful hair that day, and when this guy took her to climax, she started shouting in tongues, speaking in tongues, scatter my penny, scatter my penny, scatter my penny. This is the penny she made. She wanted to use to go to school the following day, university. Oh, people laughed at the hostel there. They were just hearing scatter my penny, scatter my penny. At the guys hostel, you know how guys hostel is in university. They will use something like cloths to demarcate, then everybody will be zipping their own. If you are going out, you zip and you padlock. So that is how it is. So this girl was just shouting in the small whether it's the small corner there, or I don't know how we call it, scatter my permit, scatter my permit. That is to say, she really that day she enjoyed it. Hey, I no fit laugh. It's such a shame. She returned for seconds. So that is how it is. So, all right. When we talk about this, I just hope the man forgive the woman and let them start up again. Let them start up, because she came to tell him what had been bothering her. So the man too should understand. The man to understand though. Then there was a time I talked about a man that pranked the wife and said the wife has been cheating, and the woman accepted that really she has. That case, I've not even had time to do that video. The woman that accepted that she has, and it was supposed to be a prank on her birthday. It was supposed to be a prank, but she now said it's true that she was doing it. That one now, problem is there as well for that topic. I've not had time to do that one. Problem is there for that one, oh, prank that went bad. whether the man too should still forgive her, or they should still be the way they are for now as the marriage is shaking. Because the woman said she have cheated with over how many men. But he was baiting the wife low, then found out it was true. Yes, yes. She now said it was true. It's supposed to be a prank on her birthday party. This is a surprise party the man have organized, gave family people money to do a get together for the wife, food and all that. All right, bought her gifts, then decided to prank her that somebody told him that she is having an affair outside. It's supposed to be a prank. Oh, nobody told him anything. Oh, he never saw anything. Oh. So the lady now opened up that it's true. Okay, please forgive me. It's true. It's true. I did it. I did it with 7 people. I be 5 persons. I've forgotten the gist. I did it. Please forgive me. So now I don't even know whether the man should forgive or the man should just go like that, because birthday now at the end of the day everything scatter. If you have been married over 5 years, one of the partners have cheated, it's not true. I've been married for how long now? I got married 2005. How long is that? It's not close to 15 years. So I don't think it is true. But we that are ladies, okay, we should just remove this notion in our minds that our men are cheating, okay? We should just remove it. Just, especially if you have a spouse that doesn't work in the country you are, or doesn't work in the states you are, okay? So you don't really see him more often. You are always with your children, you and your children alone. So just remove this mind. What you should be doing as a married woman is for you to be praying for your spouse, okay? Because he went to look for your daily bread, even though you is working as well as a woman. But don't have this thought all the time that this is night. What will honey be doing by this time of the night at the rig? Or what will honey be doing now in Angola? Maybe he works in Angola and you reside in the UK, or you reside in Nigeria, or you reside anywhere around the world, and you will see honey in 2 months time or in 3 months time. That is why they say that it's men that cheat more. But as a woman, I will always tell people, don't have that feelings, don't put that belief in you that your spouse what, because definitely your husband goes to work in the morning or maybe in the night. If it's a night shift, it's not every time he will be on duty. There's certain time he will still be on time off or break time. But don't be thinking that this is my man, even though you are married to a man that flirts, that is a Casanova, that cannot do without women. Because there are some men, they cannot do without women. They cannot do without women. Even their wives knows that. That's like that their man is like that. Somebody like Ned now, Woko. Ned Woko, that billionaire in Nigeria now, Regina Daniel's husband. That man cannot do without woman. Oh. With the way I have read that man, he cannot do without woman at all. Even though he doesn't want to jiggy jiggy, okay, he might just want to be with a woman, he might just want to be with somebody, let somebody just be with him. If the money is there, all right. So that is how it is. Some men are like that. Some, they will not want to jiggy jiggy. Some will just want you to be with them, romance, let the two of you just have good time. Some of them too have respect for their wives. They don't want to jiggy jiggy, but they are ready to spend on their girlfriends for just like pleasure, cuddling, whatever, but they will not go down to the women, their girls. Some men are like that. So in as much that women that their spouse don't work from home or go to work from house like that every day, that work far away from them, don't have this mindset that your man is cheating, even though you know that your man cannot do without anything under the skirt. Remove your eyes. Who am I seeing in the building? King Jadins. King JD, why are you coming now? Okay, Scorpio, you have calculated my marriage for me. My good God. Oh. My 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 first son is I think 14. So you can see. Eh? So that's good. King Jadis, thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Thunder, that's not true. It's not true at all. I disagree with you. We still have people that are 50 years, that have done their 50 years golden jubilee marriage anniversary, and it's still counting. Okay, they have grown-up children. They have never cheated. It's still counting. I'm not even talking. I don't want to talk about the men now, because most men, their eye is not done. Most men, let's call a spade a spade. Let's say the truth. And I always tell people, if you carry man's matter for head, then you go just die young. You will still be in the mortuary. That man is carrying another chiquito, carrying another babe, when he have not even buried the wife. So men's problem, you don't carry it on your head, just carry it on your shoulder. When it's tiring, you bend down and deposit it on the floor. All right? Don't put it on your head like government work. No, because you will just die like chicken. So instead of you to be thinking of your children now, the betterment of your children, you'll be thinking of, God, what will my husband now be doing? Hey, God, oh, that useless man. I know now that he's now with another chiquito. I know, I am calling him on his phone. He's not picking his call. What is he doing by this time now? He's jiggy jiggy. You are killing yourself. And maybe the man himself is even fast asleep. Maybe he's not even jiggy jiggy as you were thinking. You are just having headache, drinking Panadol over another man's headache. Maybe the man too, that you are killing yourself, say you are being restless. Oh, he's not picking my calls. Oh, which kind of husband do I even marry to? I know he's maybe himself really is enjoying himself. Immediately he sees your calling him, honey, honey, he will just remove his eyes and push the phone under bed, so that he will not distract his attention with his girl that is with him. So men palava, they don't carry it on the head, put it on your shoulder. That is why it's advisable for women to be doing something. Keep yourself busy. All right? Keep yourself busy. Do something, because when you are lazy in the house, not doing anything, and that is when you will be thinking of your spouse, or you'll be thinking of your boyfriend, that what will this man be doing at this particular time of the day? He's not here with me now. Hey, maybe who knows now? Maybe he's with one chiquito and one baby uncle. You are killing yourself, oh. Whereas the man you are even thinking doesn't even think about it. If he manage to even call you in the morning, it's fine. How are my kids? Let me speak with my kids. It's fine, because work is a battlefield. Place of work is a battlefield for them. They have a lot of things that they think. So you as a wife, you are supposed to put your knees on the ground and pray for your husband, because that is a battlefield. It's not everybody that travels to work or goes to work that comes back or gets promotion or that. All right. So all these kind of things women are doing, they should stop it. Stop it. Marry your children. Marry your children. When I mean marry your children, I did not mean that you should be having sexual intercourse with your children. No. Be close to your children. Have time for your children. Play with your children. Always be with your children. If you are that type of a woman that your husband is not always around with you. All right? If you are privileged to be doing business, fine and good. By the time you return, have time with your children. Don't be thinking that before you know, you will get heart attack, you will die away. You will just die like that. Your corpse might even be in the mortuary. The man will be looking for another baby uncle that will represent you. So that is how it is. People should stop all this my husband, my husband, my husband, my husband kind of thing. Eh? Women should stop being lazy. Do something for yourself that will keep you busy, because it is the Bible even says it that an idle man is the devil's workshop. When you don't have anything you are doing, that is when you will be thinking all kind of things, all kind of evil things will be in your mind. But when you are busy, or even at night time, by the time you are done with your chores, your children have gone to bed, you can just look for a good movie. Take good wine if you are that type that drink. Okay, if you don't drink like me, take a cup of tea or coffee by your side, or juice or whatever. Put a good movie, and just while away time until sleep comes on you. Don't be thinking and be having sleepless night, be turning the 360 degrees in your bed, because honey no dey, you go dey think wetin honey dey do. Whereas honey dey where im dey enjoy, dey flex in life. You dey there dey kill yourself for honey. Everybody have their life to live. Oh, we have just one life to live, and it will end one day as well. The day we were born, that is also a day too when we will all depart from planet Earth. It's just one day. So if at this age you don't want to marry your children, for those that God have blessed with children, to be with your children, take good care of your children and enjoy yourself, keep yourself for your spouse, and stop overthinking. You will die like fowl. You see how chicken is. Chicken cannot withstand cold. When somewhere is too cold for chicken, that is why you see, if you go to poultry, they always put on bulbs for them, or local lantern that we have in Nigeria, that we put kerosene inside, because they cannot withstand cold. Any little thing, they don dey shake like Shakespeare. Before you know, they don let go, they don die. So if you know you don't want to die early and leave your children as a married woman, then don't carry man's palava on your head, because you go just die throwaway, leave your children. Then your children will now have a stepmother that will be giving them knock or drawing their ears if they are still very small. The Bible says, love your neighbor as you do yourself. So my neighbor's wife is fair game. Yes, the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. What that scripture is telling us is that whatever you know you can do to yourself, okay, do it to your neighbor. If you know you love ice cream, for paraventure, all right, and you can afford that ice cream for your neighbor, and you know that your neighbor don't have that ice cream, you can give your neighbor that ice cream. You can buy the ice cream for your neighbor, or give your neighbor money, or give your neighbor food. That is what the Bible is telling us when we talk about love. The Bible did not say when you love your neighbor as you love yourself means that you must have an affair with your neighbor's wife. It's against God's wish. Bible says that you should not convert your neighbor's wife. It's in the Bible among the 10 commandments. You should not convert your neighbor's goods, your neighbor's property. So your neighbor's goods, your neighbor's property is the wife as well. The children as well. They are your neighbor's goods and your neighbor's property. So that is what the Bible says. So let's not contradict the Bible here. The Bible says we should love our neighbor as ourselves. There are certain things you know you love for yourself. You can go extra miles to take good care of your skin, take good care of yourself, because you can afford it. And your next door neighbor, you see that is wearing one particular shirt, one particular trouser, day in, day out, day in, day out. And you in your house, you have lots of clothes like a hush puppy that you cannot even remember, that you have not even opened the label to use. So what are those clothes doing in your wardrobe? Give it to your neighbor. That is what the Bible is saying there in that scripture. It's not telling you to go and convert your neighbor's wife. Is that understood? So that is how it is. So the husband can't do everything. She needs a mechanic, a plumber, a gardener, an accountant at the same time, and each scratcher. Okay, oh, if you say so. All I know is that what the Bible says, that we should love our neighbor as ourselves, is not saying that you should be sleeping with your neighbor's wife or your neighbor's children or your neighbor's husband. It's talking about help here. Okay, as you are seeing the 5 fingers, all the 5 fingers we have are not equal and they can never be equal. Okay, in life, we all passes surpass more than each person, each other. All right, the level you have gotten to, I might not have gotten to that level. All right, so that is how life is. So if you know that you have a neighbor that is in need and you know very well that that person is in need, the Bible is telling us now that we should love our neighbor as we love ourselves, because if you love yourself, you will go for good things. You will go for good things. You cannot take machete and start cutting yourself. It's madness. If you love yourself, instead of you to use machete or razor blade to cut yourself, to cut your skin, you are ready to go and look for a good skin care to take care of your skin, like the way celebrities does. So that is how it is. So it's not, don't turn the Bible upside down, because that same Bible still made us to understand in one of the commandments that we should not convert our neighbor's wife the way David did to Uriah's wife. All right, David converted Uriah's wife to his own property, and which is sinful before God, and God wasn't happy with that. Okay, right. If she is craving ice cream and you have some, give it. If she is craving her plum eating and offer it to you, you don't need to be rude. Say thank you. If she is grieving that, you will tell her that you cannot do that, that she is a married woman. Tell her, okay, you have done your part as a human in life without any fear or favor. You yourself that is even saying about this, you know it is sinful. So tell her that you cannot do that. You can offer her financially assistance if you have, if you know you can, but you don't need to like do trade by barter, by telling her that okay, you need money, I will give you $500, then you will come to service my bed. You don't need to do that. Then you are not doing a trade by barter. You are not getting a favor in return for something good. When you know you want to help somebody and it's not like you are giving it freely now. It's not goodwill. Okay? So cheating is bad. It's bad. Whether you like it or not, I will still keep telling you thunder. I will still keep telling you thunder. That if that is the only way I can preach salvation to you, that cheating is bad. That if you are doing it, you should stop it. More especially if you are doing it with married women who you know that are in need of finance, and because you don't want to give them your finance just free of charge as goodwill, you want something in favor from them, and you are saying that you need their body, God will not forgive you except when you now repent and you give your life to Christ, okay, and accept him as your personal Lord and Savior. Because we still have good people in the society. We have philanthropists who do goodness to people without any fear or favor, without anything in return. That yes, you must visit my bed, then before you get this, the way some university lecturers are doing, that if you know you want to pass my course and you don't want to sort the course, you don't want to do this, that is to say you have to sleep with me before you can pass my course. And God has been punishing so many of them. So many of them in Nigeria now have been exposed. They've been caught. Their audio conversation, you understand, have tell against them. So you don't need to do all these things because of body. This same body that you have been seeing for donkey years. Only the difference is that you have seen Keleshi's own, you have seen Mike Peter's own, or you have seen Mabel's own, but you have not seen Amaka's own. Okay? So that is the only difference. You've not seen Amaka's own because all of us have different shapes and sizes in life. Even twins, they cannot be the same. So please, if you are doing anything because you want to get the person to your bed, then don't even do it. Don't dare it. Don't dare it at all, because even if you are doing it and the person decide to do it all because of under pressure or duress, it is you and the person that knows. And who is the third person? Is God, who is the spirit, that also knows that this is what the two of you have been doing. All right, until maybe probably one day you guys will be caught up. All these women that have been caught out cheating, do you think that was the first day they've been doing it? They've been doing it since. They've been doing it. They will do it and clean their mouth. Nobody will know. Or some persons might be suspecting them, that, but they've not been caught red-handed. But there must always be a day out. They said every day for the thief, but one day for the owner of the house. It's just one day that person will be exposed. So Thunder, please, if you are doing this, I am begging of you. It's good to do good, because it's even more blessed to give than to receive. People that gives a lot, the way God blesses them financially is unmeasurable. Okay, givers never lack, but the way you give, and it depends on what you had in mind before you are giving. If you say you want to see somebody's body before you can be of assistance to that person, then if it's somebody like me, I will say keep your money to yourself, no matter what. Instead, I am ready to go and sell my jewelries, sell whatever I have, okay, to take care of my family, than to sell my body, sell my pride. I'm talking about women that are married now that are cheating on their spouse. They should desist from it. It's not a good thing. It is sinful to man and is sinful before God. That is why God in the first place made marriage, that a man and a woman should come together and live as one and start having babies so that they can subdue the earth, because God knows that it's not easy. It's not easy. Some people, they will say they are celibate. After some years, you will see them. You will hear that they are pregnant. Who impregnate them? Or you see reverend fathers that have abstained from sex for years. Before you know, they will say they will not continue anymore in that reverend father, whatever, or reverend sister, that they want to go and do what God said man and woman should be doing. They want to get married and start having families. All right, my Nigerian neighbor, her husband is leaving, and I am going to help her move furniture. Go ahead. Go ahead and move. Someone who never had plum can't tell me to resist it. Jesus never had sex, so he wouldn't know. Okay. And she's looking all good. Hey, God, this my thunder. But what if my desires want more? Okay, guys, it's dark here. I want to go now. Goodbye. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Tony Scorpion. Thank you, Bank. Thank you, King JD, City Girl. Then this other person that entered with a Chinchon language, whether it's Chinese or Japanese. I don't know. I don't understand the language the person entered with. Oh. Thank you, guys. Oh, that don't make my day today. Oh, cheating is bad. Whether you like it or not, we'll keep on preaching about it. Okay, until Jesus tarries. Cheating is bad, and it's bad, no matter how it is. All right. See you some other time. God willing. Goodbye for now. Thunder, help your neighbor to move the furniture. There's nothing wrong in helping people. Okay? But don't help and be like eyeing her one kind. Looking at her bum bum or her boobs or how pretty she is. If you want to help her wholeheartedly and leave. But I would advise you not to go alone, okay? Look for a friend to join you. That is my piece of advice. I will keep on advising you. As far as God have destined you and I to meet on YouTube, okay, I will keep on telling you the truth. Thank you for coming, guys. Goodbye.